Advice on entrepreneurs, it depends on how you define the entrepreneurs. I thought this was very interesting to get involved in epidemics, and so I'm not sure I did it in a planned way. As a matter of fact, it was getting out of the military in the first place, and then I went to Harvard because my girlfriend went there, and I went someplace else because another girlfriend went there. So,
this is good advice.
Yeah, I'm not sure I planned this exactly, but you follow I guess you'd say you follow your passion. But I was lucky that I came from a family background where I didn't have to borrow lots of money for medical school and the like. I could do these kinds of things and really enjoyed it. I'm a socialist, though, and to get in, I believe in good government and doing something for the impoverished parts of the world. That doesn't mix very well, unfortunately, with today's society. And so the only way to do the next step was to get to the private sector, which I got great respect for. It's fun to work with the private sector and small organizations because you don't have the bureaucracy. The investors are willing to take a risk. You tell them you're going to lose your money, but you may make money. The odds are over here for making money. The odds are over here for losing money. But this is, go for it. And they tell you to go, and they don't bother you at all. You report what you're doing, and you get it done. And man, we can just do things so fast. The bureaucracy of both larger companies and larger governments just can't do this. And so in this part of the world, we just think that's normal. Go to Iowa. And sorry for the folks in Iowa, but they're not used to this San Francisco Bay Area entrepreneurship. Here, we just go out and raise money and do something because it seems like a good idea. And so with vaccines, you can do it, and you can with other things if you have good ideas. And the other thing is to line yourself up. I was a technical person in Genentech, knew nothing about raising money, and luckily joined up with an entrepreneur from Seattle who'd done this 4 times with 4 other companies. He said, come on, let's go. We didn't even use venture capital. We just went out and did dog and pony shows and got investors. And matter of fact, we just had our banker in the back of the room with just a threesome. We just went around the country with, connections with different people and raised the initial money. So we did it in a rather unique way, but it can be done. And it's a wonderful thing about this country where you can do that. And this part of this country, you guys, since you've just been dealing with this all the time, this is very normal. Just go over the mountains and try it. They just think you're crazy. And other parts of the world, Europe is so stuck they can't come up with these kinds of things. But the United States, and certainly the West and East Coast of the United States, just do it. And look what we can do. It's remarkable. So we weren't successful on the first swing, but there's other strikes still remaining. And now I don't think you can do it with the private sector because it's just too expensive. And the opportunity costs drive it down. Hopefully someone else will come through and bail us out.